Now, for a month, I actually saw 12 new releases, and most of them are pretty good, though. Even the worst film on this list are ones that aren't as bad as previous months. I think this is one of the most consistent ones so far. So here's my ranking of all 12 movies I saw for a month. Number 12, Slanted. This was probably... Now, this was during the last movie I watched before making this list, honestly, and while I went to its bad movies like Fall from the West this year, I can see what the comments that might end up turning a lot of people off, and it wasn't as funny as engaging as I was kind of hoping it would be. Number 11 would be Minds of Him, probably the weakest of the Colleen Hoover adaptations so far. I didn't get into that honestly, but it's clear that Orion's probably my favorite towards most other people than me specifically. Number 10 is The Bride, which is still maybe I'm still very conflicted on, honestly. I feel like I rewatched the Near actually, because I don't know if I liked it or if I hated it, honestly. Number 9, Dolly. Again, people don't enjoy every movie from out, honestly. And Dolly, I think, is actually a pretty underrated horror movie y'all should check out. Stay with number 8, which is Crime 101. Again, movie that kind of might not be the most engaging story in the world. Like, that's a common thing for pretty much like the next movies. They might not have the most engaging story in the world, but the cast, the characters, and the acting, and the back and forth and everything really make it great. Same with my number 7, which is Pretty Lethal, a pretty fun movie. My number 6, which is Forbidden Fruits. I'm surprised I enjoyed it all in one night, honestly. Then there's War Machine coming in at number 5, which is more like a kind of a cliche action movie. It's a really good cliche action movie. Number 4 would be Ready or Not 2. Again, I still prefer the first Ready or Not, honestly, but I still think this does good enough to warrant its existence, at least. Number 3 would be They Will Kill You, which is a damn great, bombastic, fun action movie. Honestly, probably would be on number 2, honestly, if it was a little 10, honestly. Number 2 then would be Hoppers, another excellent movie for Pixar, honestly. We'll see how much it holds up when we watch, but hey Pixar, you have done it again. You continue to make amazing movies and movies that all families can enjoy. But my number 1, which is also my favorite movie of the year so far, is Project Hail Mary. Again, Chris, I don't know why I didn't put it as my most favorite, honestly, but yeah, Philip Chris Miller, you guys have done it again. Those are my ranking though. Let me know yours down below. Let me know other films that you saw and watch. What are your favorites or least favorites?